What's up everybody, and welcome to the video. Tomorrow we have another farmer's market and I'm going to be bringing you with me. You'll get a behind the scenes look at how we prep, how we set up, and how we serve our customers face to face. If you're new here, I'm a husband, a father of 3, and the founder of Organic Urban Steaders. We are a skincare company that I never planned on starting, but it all began when we were just trying to heal our son's eczema. And what worked for him is now changing the lives of everyone that we meet at the farmers markets that we show up to. We believe in living a more holistic, homesteading way of life, even inside a big, busy city. And we're building this brand one jar, one family, and one story at a time. So, whether you're here to follow along on the journey or you're just curious about what it takes to build a brand with purpose, welcome to the herd. Let's hop into the video. Today, we're doing a simple jump rope. This is a cross rope. I got these a couple years ago. I thought the spinning handles were pretty cool touch, but these are pretty cool because they have these cables. This is a 1/2 pound rope, and this little pincher here, you can see that, comes off. And then I've got a 2 pound rope, a 1 pound rope, and a 1/4 pound rope that these handles just fit onto like this. And then there's bearings in the handle where it just keeps an infinite spin. So I thought that was a pretty cool jump rope with the ability to do different weights. I've been really using this 1/2 pound rope a lot lately. This is like my go-to rope. And then we're doing a kettlebell workout. We're doing some swings. We're doing some overhead press, some bicep curls, some skull crushers, and then we're doing rounds of the jump rope as well. Something that I've been thinking about lately, especially now that I've got 3 kids, and I think about this constantly, but it's the idea that we don't have time. And now that I have 3 kids, I'm really talking from a place where we don't have time. Kids will slow you down. But I don't think it's even about having time. You see, I think, and I get this and I learned this from one of my favorite YouTubers, Nick Bear, that if it's important enough to you, you will make the time. And whether that looks like waking up early when you're still tired to work out, or staying up late after everyone's gone to bed to do your tasks, to prepare you for the next day, so you can wake up ahead of schedule. I spent a long time in my life just lackadaisically living minute by minute, day by day, just being where my feet are. And I think that it's extremely important to be where your feet are. I'm really becoming a huge advocate of preparing your day the night before, waking up early no matter how you feel. And not every day is going to be perfect, right? But striving for that. Striving to set yourself up for success so you wake up ahead of schedule. In my past, I've woken up behind schedule, and that makes it hard to do anything. You immediately have stress because you feel behind. But by making the time, right? If it's important enough to you, you make the time. It's not about finding the time. It's not about having the time. And the more kids you have, the less time you're going to have. I see people without kids, and I used to judge myself. And it's hard to do that because when you've got kids, life is different. There's little humans who are depending on you. And it's not even about you anymore. It's about them, which is a selfless way to look at something selfish, right? Whatever dream you have, whatever goal you're shooting for, you've got to build it because it's not even for you anymore, it's for them. And that is why, although kids will slow you down and none of us have time, but the more kids you have, the less time you especially have, the more that you need to go and make that time. This is Elias, and what is he hungry for today?
Yogurt.
You want yogurt? Mm-hmm. Okay.
No.
So we cook with cast iron with pretty much every single meal. And the trick to cooking on cast iron is you want to get the flame just below medium. You're gonna let that sit and get a little heated up, just enough where you can then apply your oil and then cook with whatever you want, and there's no stick whatsoever. So every morning I make my son this French toast, and it's really simple, really easy to make, and he absolutely loves it. So what we do is we use organic pasture raised egg. I just crack one egg into a bowl like this, and then I use this. This is a great brand. If you're sick and tired of eating bad bread, this brand is called Izio. So it's a sourdough. I think it's like $6 a loaf, so it's not expensive at all. And the ingredients on this is pretty clean. It's organic wheat flour, organic sourdough culture, and that's it. Sea salt and organic enzymes. Some water as well. So very clean bread, and it tastes delicious, especially when you make it into a French toast. And then to give it a nice little taste, we do cinnamon. That's the morning stack for my son Paxton. And then for my son Elias, he always eats yogurt with syrup in the morning. But yep, that's the morning stack for both my sons. French toast and yogurt. So for my wife, I made her a brown rice cereal. It has maple syrup in it and some kefir. And this is a great meal. My wife is postpartum. She just had her baby a couple months ago. When you give birth, there's a huge wound left inside the woman because that child detached himself from the mom and came out, right? And so they're completely torn up inside. And so to heal, postpartum is extremely important. The first 40 days that you focus on healing the body, healing the gut, healing the wound that is open, right? And so the best way to do it is you want to have things that are really easily digestible, like brown rice cereal. Kefir is really great for your gut. You could also do congee, which is just white rice that you just keep adding water to until it becomes like a mushy paste. You want it to be extremely easy to digest. You don't want to put your stomach through a whole lot of strain to digest food in those first 40 days of postpartum. So anyways, I made that for my wife. My son's got his French toast, and I'm making myself some eggs right now. Look at that. This is the same sourdough bread, except this one is the everything bread. So super delicious. Normally I don't eat this much in the morning, but we're gonna have a long day at the farmer's market, so I want to get as much fuel in me as possible because I typically am at the table selling the entire time. I don't really get a chance to take a break. So I usually don't eat until the end of that market. So it's good to have some fuel in you before you go crush it, right? How's that taste, bub?
Good.
It's been a good morning so far? He's gonna go do an Easter egg hunt with Elias and Tata.
Yeah.
And then you got a lot of work to do. You're gonna go build a barn. And then Mom and Dad are gonna go to the farmer's market and we're gonna sell our beef tallow cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Oh yeah. And this guy is going to the Easter egg hunt too. You ready for that, Elias? Oh yeah, you can go find some eggs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there kittens in them?
No, there's gonna be like candy and stuff.
Oh, Chloe, I want to eat mine.
Oh yeah.
When I get back.
I'm sure you do.
When I get back.
Sure he does.
Toys.
Yeah, there could be toys in there too. Black coffee with butter, 3 eggs and a sandwich, French toast and syrup, brown rice cereal with kefir, and Elias had yogurt with syrup. That's a morning for the Teschner family.
Yeah.
Pretty consistent. All right, so here we are headed out to the farmer's market, you guys. We have a 20-minute drive, maybe a 30-minute drive with traffic. I got everything here in the car with me. Got the goods. Got to buckle up so I don't get into an accident and get hurt. Got my fanny pack up front, cross side, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna be a good day, y'all. Let's have a good day. Okay, so we just got to the Uncommons. I'm got my table right over here that we will get set up here in just a second. Pretty empty right now. We got a couple hours until the market kicks off, but super pumped for it. It's gonna we have a good location, and this is traditionally a really good market that we run. This is the first market that we ever did back in December 3 months ago. Hopefully we see a lot of repeat business.
Adore you, and we keep meaning to approve you, but every so often my lovely head honcho will go in and approve someone that she thinks is you.
Oh, okay.
And it's not you.
Correct.
And so that's why you got waitlisted a couple times. So I just wanted to explain that to you because we want you at every market.
Yeah.
But whenever she sees tallow, she just assumes it's you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, their name doesn't have tallow in it.
Correct.
It's
Hey,
Urban
how you
Center.
doing, sir?
So yeah.
Good to see
Put them on right here.
You still great.
I still use
you
it.
love it?
Huh?
Good, man.
It was very good. Look at my hand.
Yeah, that's so much better than. Oh, it's so much
Well,
softer.
I did go to a dermatologist, but this
Did you-
cream would help my hand before I go to
Did you tell your
because-
dermatologist?
Yeah, look, yeah,
Good.
but that stuff was help.
Good
That's
to see
awesome.
you. Yeah, no worries
Yeah,
at all.
So I think you're waitlisted for like 2
Okay.
markets. I'm like, that's not them. Jen, she's like, I'm so sorry.
It's
And I'm like,
okay.
I can't go in and be like, whoops,
Yeah.
other tallow vendor, wrong.
Yeah, no, for
So,
sure.
yeah.
No, I mean everybody deserves a fair shot anyway.
Of course, yeah, and we try not to gatekeep, but like we know your setup, we know your product, we know you do specials and exclusives here, so like
Yeah.
we want you at every market.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just-
I
it
only do
happens.
your market.
I know.
I
that's
don't do any other markets.
Need some tape.
I do. Do you
My
have
daughter
tape?
has some, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just masking
What?
tape.
Oh shit. Thank you so much for clarifying all that. But no, totally okay. I after the last Green Valley one, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go apply to them all.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
let it be. So you probably have a ton of requests from
I
me
am
already.
not mad about it. I haven't gotten to winter yet.
No worries, no worries. Thank you so much. Okay, so these are our pitch decks that we use. So when people come to the table, this is my pitch that I run through with them. I also have this piece of paper that talks about the benefits as to why they would want to use this. And then, super important, I used to just keep it on the jars. But I decided to print it all out. That way I'm not grabbing a jar every single time. But we also have our ingredients here. That way everything is just transparent for them, making it an easier purchase. And then the next big thing that I think that we do that really helps us push a lot of sales is that we only do 2 products. We do unscented and lemon. So there's only 2 choices to make. They just got to feel it, smell it, see which one they like the most. And then the last decision they got to make is on the price. And we do $15 a jar. But if they do 4 or more, we drop it down to $10 a jar to make a deal for them. And this is where they scan to pay us. And yeah, that's our whole setup. And as people come into our area, they kind of cross our window here. We're just bringing them into the table, getting them to try it, and then going through the pitch deck with them, and then that typically does a good enough job at educating them as to why they should purchase and why they should support us. These are our on-the-go product. I typically give these away for free if somebody's on the fence, just because it helps with sales and I think it helps with branding. But just nice little on-the-go, fits in your pouch. I don't know if you guys caught the gentleman that was just here. He purchased from us last time, and he's got a really bad case of eczema and dermatitis, and he says he carries it with him everywhere. And although he still has to take some medication to help out with his skin, he said that this product really helps him cool his skin down, which is a really great feedback from somebody who's got like a serious skin issue. Hey, would you guys like a free sample? Cool. I have unscented or lemon.
Unscented or what?
Lemon.
Unscented.
Okay. So I make this for my kids. They have really bad eczema, so this is going to be tailored towards sensitive skin. Would you like to try as well? Unscented or lemon?
I hear a lot of things about beef tallow. That's like the new.
Yeah, so you get vitamins A, B, D, E, F, and K. You also get omega acids and stearic acids. So this is going to make up the same compounds as your skin. It's called skin sebum, so it allows the vitamins to actually penetrate and nourish your skin. The best way I can explain it is if you eat bad food, your body gets rid of it, right? So if you put bad skincare on your skin, it's going to be oily, greasy, it's not going to absorb, and your skin's trying to reject it. You'll notice as you rub that in, it's not oily or greasy, it's just really soft, and then it leaves you with a nice shiny film because it's keeping the moisture locked in. That's because of the omega acids and stearic acids are allowing those vitamins to actually penetrate and nourish it. So it's great for a daily face and body moisturizer. You can use it on your lips as well as like a lip balm. It's also, if you're ever pregnant or have stretch marks, you can use that to clear up your marks. Great for eczema, psoriasis, dry skin, acne, burns, rashes, and it's antibacterial and antimicrobial. So instead of like Neosporin, you could use this as an organic healer if you get like a cut or a scrape. Yeah, like my kids will like scratch until they bleed, so we'll just put this on them and it soothes them. And they haven't had an outbreak in 12 months since we started making this for them.
And isn't it one size?
Yes, so I do. Well, I do have these little tins. These are $5. But yeah, I just do the 2 ounces. If you want a bigger one, I can do a special order. I just message me on Instagram and I can make that for you.
I'll skin the QR.
Cool.
Do you have like an online store too? Or?
Yes, and I'll give you this card. So this will get you a 40% lifetime discount code to my online store. My link is on the Instagram. It's also all through here as well. There's just 5 steps that you have to follow and you get that 40% lifetime discount code. Cool, my pleasure, thank you guys. Here, you guys could actually have this for free if you'd like, to give a product with the card. Those are unscented though, just so you know. Cool?
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. All right, you guys, so we're at the end of the farmer's market. I'm in my car, ready to head home, and we had a phenomenal day. I am always grateful for everyone that showed up to the table, supported our business, purchased from us, and I'm just so excited to see you guys at the next farmer's market. There are some lessons learned at this market. Normally, I think I do a lot better job at getting a bigger crowd around me and keeping the attention of everybody. And I'm not sure what it was today, but I just did not do as good of a job at doing so. We did have a very busy day. I had a lot of people compliment me after the event. All the vendors came up to me and said, like, every time that they saw my booth, I always had people in front of me, and I was hustling and working hard. And that's the truth. I mean, I was hustling, I was working hard, and so I'm grateful to be able to be out here, to be in the sun, to be alive, and to sell a product that I'm passionate about. But a big lesson learned is that I do need to do a better job next time at getting more people to the table, keeping their attention, and keeping that crowd around me, because that's when the virality of sales really begin to pick up. When someone sees someone else purchase, someone sees someone else like it, they typically end up purchasing as well. I did end up giving away quite a few free samples or half-ounce jars to people who were on the fence, and I'm going to stick to my guns on that one. I think that that's good karma. I think that plus the card where they can follow us and order online and get a 40% lifetime discount code, I think that that's going to return itself to us in a number of ways. I remember maybe it was a month ago or 2 months ago now, I ended up giving one of those free jars away to somebody, and they came and they purchased 5 from us and then referred us to their friends who also purchased 5 from us. And so I do believe in that karma. I do believe in that goodwill that we are putting out there. But I definitely, big lesson learned that I need to do a better job at stopping more people, getting them to the table, getting a bigger crowd around me, and I think that'll help pick up the sales a little bit. We've definitely have done a higher number of sales in the past, but we did test a different price today. Normally we sell it at $10 exclusive to the market. Today we did $15 a jar, but if you bought a bundle of 4 or more, we dropped it down to that $10 price point. We did have some return customers today, so I did honor the $10 with those return customers. But other than that, majority of our sales came from one-off sales at $15 a jar. And I think I need to sit down and reevaluate, how we feel about that pricing. Is it worth selling more jars for less money to get a higher number of sales? I don't know. We did hit a pretty good number today for less jars. So I just need to sit down and talk to my wife and see what we think about that. But overall, you can see I got completely sunburnt by being beaten down by the sun today. So I'm going to get home, I'm going to take a nice cold shower, and then use my tallow cream to start soothing these burns. And that's a great benefit to this tallow because it's all grass-fed finished beef tallow, organic shea butter, organic cocoa butter, organic coconut oil, organic hemp seed oil, organic arrowroot powder, organic beeswax. It's a great tool to help soothe your burns, your rashes, any skin issues. And obviously right now, having a burn all over your face, all over your body is not fun. But the last time I've had a burn this bad, I used my tallow for maybe 2 days and the burn was completely gone. So nonetheless, it's all good. I got this one woman, she came up to me and she's like, "Hey, do you have any sunblock? You seem like you have fair skin like I do." I was able to take that as an opportunity to pitch her on the tallow product itself. I gave her 2 free sample jars, and I gave her a nice pitch, and she was excited. She loved it, and again, I think that goodwill will pay itself back tenfold. So I think really the biggest lesson learned is just do a better job at stopping people, getting them around the table, and doing a better job at keeping their attention and getting them to purchase. I don't know if the difference of $5 really meant that much. I think for a lot of people who are purchasing a tallow balm, they're spending anywhere from $25 to $40 for that jar. So I do think that we're still extremely low priced in comparison to anything else that's out there, as well as I think that our product is much more premium than anything else that's out there. Most of the stuff is being cut with olive oil, jojoba oil, things like that. Very simple ingredients. Not that that's bad or anything. I just think that the organic shea butter is a really great tool because it has high vitamins of E and F, which is going to be great for burns, rashes, things like that. Cocoa butter is going to have antioxidants, so it's going to kill free radicals off your skin. The organic coconut oil is going to protect you from environmental damages, which is extremely important living in a big city like this. The organic hemp seed oil is the lightest and driest of seed oils, and that's going to be really great for absorption rate, as well as it's not going to clog your pores, and it's going to be a great product for your face. Has a great omega fatty acid profile that complements the tallow very well. The organic arrowroot powder leaves you with a soft, silky feeling, and the organic beeswax helps lock in moisture as well as provides a nice thick consistency. All that said, it's been a great day. I'm excited to go home. I'm excited to get some cream on my body so I can start healing this crazy burn that I got everywhere. And on to the next farmer's market. All right, you guys, we appreciate you spending the day with us. These markets are not just how we sell our product, but how we share our story. Every jar that we hand out actually means something to us because we've lived through the pain that our customers have through our son Paxton, who has struggled with eczema for years of his life. And by making this formula, we've helped his eczema go away for the last 12 months. So if you would like to try the same formula that has helped our son, you can check out the link down below in our description. And if this video resonated with you at all, please like, share, and subscribe to follow along with our journey. And for those of you who love to do DIY, we've got something for you as well. In the next video, I'm gonna be showing you guys what ingredients that we use to make our beef tallow face and body cream. I'm gonna give you an exact step-by-step guide on how you can make it for yourself. And not just to give you the recipe, but to show you the work, the care, the love, and the purpose behind every jar. So, thanks for being a part of this with us, and we'll see you in the next video.